Hello everybody, I'm Gadgethan3, and guess today we're doing the second part of What If Naruto got Madara and Shisui Eyes Part 2. So a lot of people requested the Part 2 of this What If, and it guys hit the like goal of 45 likes. So the like goal was 25 likes, and you guys almost double the like goal. So you guys want a second part of this What If, you need to hit the like goal of 30 likes. And also guys, I want to state out something. Naruto's sword will break when last time of course he fought with the ninjas. His sword will break because the Amaterasu burned it. So I just want to state that. And yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And let's roll the intro. So guys, the last time we left off on when Naruto Uzumaki beat the two ninja, but his sword breaking in the same time. So Naruto and the Team 7 would go, and Smoke would of course arrive. Then Kakashi would say that this mission is at least a B rank mission, just because from the intensity and from two ninjas already attacking them that are around B rank mission people. And of course ninja, this is something dangerous for people that are just getting. Then of course a big sword would come up and it would be flying and it would hit a tree. Then someone would be on it. It's Zabuza. Everyone would say, "Who is this?" Kakashi would say, "He is Zabuza." Zabuza would say, I see. You got the mighty Kakashi with the Sharingan. And the copy ninja also, I see. Then he would start saying, "Give me Tazuna, or I will kill you all." Kakashi would laugh and would say, "No, you will never get Tazuna. Guys, I'm gonna handle this." Then of course Kakashi would fight Zabuza, and he will be in the water prison jutsu like in the normal tournament. Naruto would say, "Well, that's a rip, I guess. Let me finish this fast." Naruto would say, "Amaterasu." He would shoot it, but with Naruto can't controlling this power, it would hit the ground, but it would surround Zabuza. That was Naruto's plan. Then Naruto would jump and say, "Fire style, fireball jutsu." He would shoot it, and Zabuza would take his hand out of the water prison jutsu and jump in the air. And then, of course, Kakashi would get out of the water prison jutsu. And then, of course, he would start fighting with Zabuza. And then Haku would come in and say that he already finished him. And of course, I'm gonna take him because I need his body and it was my mission. Naruto can sense from him having the Rinnegan and the Sharingan something Haku's lying. So then Naruto goes and also can sense that, of course, Zabuza is still alive. He would slash, or should I say, he would hit Zabuza and knock him out cold. Haku would say, "What? How did you know?" Naruto would say, "My Rinnegan can sense that you are lying, and it can sense if someone is alive. And you were obviously lying, and I sensed that of course Zabuza is still alive, so I finished him. And now it's your turn." Naruto goes to attack Haku, but Haku would disappear. And then Haku would attack Kakashi. But before he does, Naruto says, "Mighty pull." He would pull Haku and then he would say, "Now mighty push." He would push Haku and he would start hitting the trees over and over again. And then Haku would attack and say, "I'm gonna do this for Zabuza." And he would say, "I'm gonna finish you, brat." Naruto would say, "Chidari." He would go, but then Haku would go behind Naruto. But before Haku can hit Naruto, Sasuke would get in the way and he would get hit by the attack. Then Naruto tells Sasuke, "Why did you do this, Sasuke? Why?" Sasuke would say, "Naruto, we are brothers after all. And please kill Itachi." And Sasuke would bleed and he would get killed. Naruto would have had a flashback of someone named Uchiha, and he would see two Uchiha, and one of them getting sliced. Of course, Naruto having the Rinnegan and Sharingan of course, the one and only Madara. Naruto having flashbacks from even Madara's memories. And with Naruto having the same thing happen to him, Naruto goes berserk. His Susanoo gets bigger, and Naruto's chakra would get orange. And then Naruto would say, "Why did you do this? I'm gonna kill you!" Then Naruto would have a sword, or should I say a kunai, and it's green. He would shoot it into Haku, and it would just hit Haku and kill her right there. Naruto would fall to the ground using the full Susanoo. Not the full of it, but just using a fraction of its power. But then Naruto would wake up in his bed and see, what is this? What was this memory, this vision? Then he would see Madara, and he would say, "You're walking the same path as I did, huh? I probably can't tell you the truth right now, but you're probably my reincarnation. As you saw, your brother died in front of you. Don't you want hatred? Revenge?" Naruto, not knowing that Sasuke is actually alive, him saying, "I do. I wanna kill him. I wanna kill this guy that even sending them to kill us." Then Madara would say, "Yes, that's the way, Naruto. Now go and kill the one that sended him." And then Naruto would go back to their own world. And by the way, if you're asking why Madara is actually helping him, Madara is saying that Naruto might be his own reincarnation, or he sees him as kind of his own brother for some reason, but him not knowing the truth. Naruto returning and saying, "We need to kill the guy that sended him." Everyone getting shocked that Naruto even woke up that fast, and them saying, "How will we even fight them? Naruto can be blinded by hatred." Naruto says, "What do you think? Itachi killed our whole clan. Sasuke is the only thing I had, and it also is gone. I'm gonna kill the one that sent him. And if you guys don't want to, I would go alone." And Naruto would run, and everyone would follow him, and of course them holding Sasuke's body. Sasuke would say, "Naruto, I'm still alive." Naruto saying, "What? You're so alive, Sasuke?" Sasuke says, "I am, but I'm almost dead," and he would scoff blood. But of course they would go, and Sasuke wouldn't die, but he's just knocked out. Naruto would say, "They even hurted Sasuke, so he's probably feeling more pain. I'm gonna kill the people that sent them." They would go to, of course, the house, because Naruto's priority right now is to heal Sasuke. Of course, Sasuke would heal, and they would go from Tazuna's house, and Tazuna would, of course, call the bridge the Mighty Naruto Bridge. And then the people that, of course, say, the people that I sent it to call Tazuna are alive, I see. Now, go kill the men." Naruto says, "You're the one that he sent it? I'm gonna kill you." Naruto says, "No one attack, I will alone." Naruto then would have a small flashback of course, Madara fighting someone, but it's blurry. He comes back, and Naruto's chakra would start getting orange. And then Naruto's Susanoo would start growing, and Naruto having a half of a Susanoo, the full body, not the full body, but having the stomach and the hands and the head, but it's only the bones. And then Naruto holding a sword and a shuriken. Naruto then and his Susanoo shoots a shuriken and hits all the men, killing them. And then Naruto with the, of course, Susanoo, of course, sword, would kill the leader. And everyone there would die, of course. Naruto would fall to the ground and say, I killed them. That's revenge, I see. Maybe revenge isn't that bad after all. Madara saying, yes, feel revenge. That's the way. And then we'd finish the exam. Not really the exam, but finishing the mission. And then we have a 1 month time skip with Naruto learning a couple of stuff from, of course, Kakashi. Same with Sasuke also training. But Naruto thinking every day, if Sasuke actually died, what would he did? He almost let Sasuke die, and he didn't do anything. Every day he thinks about it. It says he needs to get stronger and stronger. Naruto and Team 7 would of course join the tuning exams, and someone would meet them at Rock Lee. Rock Lee would say, I want to challenge you both, Naruto and Sasuke. Sasuke would tell him. Of course, Naruto tells Sasuke, Sasuke, I'm gonna do this, just stand back. Naruto would chop his chakra, and then would say, are you sure you can even stand a chance? And then Naruto's chakra would spike up, and he would attack Rock Lee and go behind him, and kick him in the back. And then Naruto would say, Amaterasu! He would shoot it, but Rock Lee would go to the third gate and dodge it. Naruto would say, I see, that's interesting. Rock Lee would attack, but Naruto would dodge, and he would wrap around Rock Lee and start absorbing his chakra. And then Rock Lee would fall to the ground out of chakra. Naruto would throw a Rasengan and say, so who's the winner, huh? Rocky would say, and cough blood, you win, fair and square. And then my guy would go and stop Naruto and say, so Rock Lee, I told you, don't fight with your power, but it's still lost. So you find another rival, I see. Who are you? Then he says, I'm my guy. Naruto and Team 7 would just go and ignore really just what happened. And they would go and have, of course, their minor exams. And really, everyone would pass with ease, like the normal timeline. There isn't really any changes right now. But one thing to state is, everyone that actually passed is also strong. So for this one, if I'm gonna let everyone be slightly stronger, that's because Naruto is way too overpowered. So everyone is slightly stronger. Not by much, but just slightly. So they would, of course, start the training exams. The second stage, the Force of Death. They would go and start. And of course, the snake would attack them, but with Naruto having a flashback. So Naruto and his training. Before, when he was training for the 1 month time skip, Naruto and his daddy was saying, I will search for Shisui's sword. Naruto was determined to find his master's sword. And Naruto would summon his crow. Not summon it, but he would, of course, kind of have something with the crow. The crow would lead Naruto to the sword because let's just say, the crow was linked to let's just say, the one and only Shisui. So Naruto would find the sword and say, this is my master's sword. I will never let it break. And Naruto taking Shisui's sword. I just want to say that. So Naruto would slice the snake of Shisui's sword, and he would, of course, say, this is the sword of my master. It's amazing. It's sharp. That was probably the best thing I actually got from that 1 month time skip. That someone would come up, and it's Orochimaru, and him having his bloodlust. And then I'd think, who is this? And yeah guys, just at that video here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want the second part of this video, you need to hit the like goal of 30 likes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.